Hi folks, Jim here from The Haunted Walk. As some of you know, we have recently received a very interesting photo from one of our participants on a Ghosts in the Gallows tour, taken here at the Old Carleton County Jail in Ottawa. We received an email with the attached photo that simply read, "I am on the right holding the camera. No one was in the room with me at all." Some folks believe that the figure seems to be wearing a modern-day jacket, and you can see a high collar as well as possibly a scarf. However, other folks believe that the figure is wearing something much more old-fashioned. If we zoom out and look at the entire image once more, we can identify a few things. We can see the overhead light, which is just above the display case, as well as a light from the hallway. Some folks have pointed out the area to the right of the photographer may contain another image. As many of you have come up with excellent questions and truly insightful theories to try to explain the photo, we've decided to perform our own investigation, to present you with all the relevant information and to see if we can draw any conclusions. First, we'll hear from our tour guide Jasmine, who gave that tour on the night in question.
When we got back to the office to the gift shop, I asked if anyone had gotten any strange pictures. This one woman was very excited. She pulled out her phone and showed me this picture that she had taken alone. She claimed that she had broken away from the main group while I was telling my story and taken a picture of one of the artifacts in the cells, this book. Except it appears she wasn't alone at all. Now I've looked at this picture very closely and it certainly doesn't look like the face of anyone who was on the tour that night. I also don't remember anybody wearing a scarf or a trench coat, which it looks like the ghost is wearing. I don't know what this is, but it certainly gives me shivers just looking at it.
We emailed the photographer for more information. She provided the following account.
I decided to go in the cell alone and check it out. I felt a sudden chill down my spine and the cell felt cold. I looked around behind me thinking it was my dad joking around. No one was there. I took the picture of the book. It wasn't until after the tour that I noticed what was beside me. I don't recognize the figure at all. No one was with me in the cell. It was completely empty.
All right, folks, we'd like to invite you in to come and take a little exploration of the cell where the photograph was taken. If we head right to the back, we can see the display case that is used in the photo, right by the punishment log up here. I'd like to point out it does have a plexiglass cover, which is reflecting some of the light. I can see myself right now in the reflection. This part of this reflection is coming from the lights, track lighting that runs along the top of the cell. I'd also like to point out what's on either side of our main cabinet we're looking at here. Just to the left, we have another display with a plexiglass cover, again reflecting some light. On the right-hand side of our main display, there's a fact board with some basic information about the jail and its uses. So what we would like to do now is try to recreate the photo to see if we can get the same result as our photographer got that evening. We attempted to recreate the photo using both an iPhone and SLR camera. As you can see, the results from both are quite similar to the effect that we see in the original photograph. Based upon our reenactment, it does seem most likely that another guest managed to slip into the cell unseen by the photographer. But that being said, the photographer is very certain that she was alone while taking that photo. For now, I guess it will remain a mystery. If you are joining us for a tour in Toronto, Ottawa, or Kingston, we certainly recommend taking photos, as you never know what will turn up.